Down wildebeest. Now here's a fun fact. These fossils were found right here in the United States.
Nana, look.
Oh my God. Wow.
So what are we going to see next? Maybe a herbivore, maybe a carnivore. Well, it's a carnivore. It's our Majungasaurus. And look at the smile on him. Now this guy's from Madagascar. And we all know where that place is, right? And on the left side is going to be a family of Majungasaurus. It looks like a lucky day for these scavengers. They found a Rhepetosaurus.
Oh, you should look, turn around.
So much like today's Komodo dragons, these guys would take bites at each other while they shared a carcass. So I have good news for the herbivore lovers in the group. It seems like just up ahead, a Rhepetosaurus has gotten away from the family of carnivores. This giant leaf-eating sauropod grew up to 50 feet long. And paleontologists are now starting to believe they did not hold their heads up like this. They did, however, use those long necks to reach high up in the trees to get leaves to eat. They kind of remind me of a giraffe. What about you?
Look at the robot dinosaurs.
Alright, so here's our Pentaceratops herd. Now these guys might look familiar to you, and that's because they are relative to the Triceratops. But these guys have 5 horns and Triceratops has 3. There's also an adorable little baby in the herd. Let me know when you spot him. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
Now with all these mouths to feed, they might have to migrate to for fresh food. Much like American bison do today. Oh, that's right here. There you go. Now just up ahead, do these 3 guys look like the same species of dinosaur to you? Well, here on our left is our Shunosaurus. He grew to 30 feet long. That's him. And on the opposite side, this orange fella is our Dagosaurus. He's a little bigger than that. And just up ahead, the largest of the 3 is the Omesaurus, and that's this guy up ahead. He grew to 60 feet long.
I shouldn't even see that one.
Now, so this reminds me of how the gazelle, zebra, and giraffe can all live amongst each other in the African plains. Because they eat plants at different heights and didn't have to compete for food. Now we're about to hear 2 Parasaurolophus calling out to each other. They use that crest on their head to amplify their sound. They use these low notes much like an elephant or whale to call to each other from far distances, scare away predators, or to attract mates.
Oh, you hear him?
Now, speaking of attracting mates, look at the crest on these Cosmoceratops coming up. Now, those crests were not strong enough for defense. They were mainly used for show or attraction. Both males and females had those elaborate crests, much like some birds we know today, like the hornbill. And these are full grown.
You like it?
You guys hear that noise?
Look, look, look.
All right. So here's our Maiasaura herd, and they raise their eggs in egg colonies. Another way people used to call Maiasaura is a Mamasaurus because they work together in groups to take care of each other's babies. They have these egg colonies. They use rotting plant materials to incubate their eggs. And when those babies hatch from their eggs, they actually eat that same plant material until they're big and strong enough to walk on their own. Much like their brother or sister does over there. Now, as for these 2 guys, these are our 2 Troodons. And they're looking for eggs to scavenge. You know what that means, right? They're trying to steal those eggs. So lucky for these babies, their parents are on guard. So there'll be no breakfast for these Troodons anytime soon. Alright, so it gets really bumpy here, everybody. So just get back in your seats and hold on tight. Or if you like roller coasters, put your hands up in the air. You gotta sit up, sir. Sit. Thank you. We're about to move. So does anybody have a favorite dinosaur? A raptor? Cool. This one? A Maiasaura?